We're then going to look into, again, trying to get the grounding off that big toe. We're going to put this is a Pilates ball. You can use a foam roller, you can use a water bottle, a cushion, a pillow. Probably say don't use a small child because it will wriggle around a bit. But anything you have around at home will work really well for this sort of thing, similar sort of size. So with this, again, you're going to just grip the Pilates ball between your shins. You want to make sure now that you're really planting that big toe down to the ground. What we're going to work on here is connecting the kinetic chain from that big toe all the way up through to your glutes here as well. So when you put your hands onto your glutes, as you squeeze your glutes now, you'll feel that your hips are just slightly opening up, but you're going to allow that opening up without letting the big toe come off the ground in inverted commas. So the focus here is on the big toes. So keep the grip of the Pilates ball there, focus is on the big toes, squeeze the glutes and open them up. Open up your hips and make sure your big toe is still grounded against the floor. Do that a few times, really focusing on the movement and keeping that control. We're going to look now at some strengthening exercises for the lower limb and for your foot. So first off, we're going to do some FHL strengthening or big toe strengthening to keep things nice and simple. You're going to put a band, TheraBand, underneath your big toe. You're going to then lift the big toe up, control it up, and then you're going to control it down again. Really trying to make sure that the other toes remain still and stationary and none of the toes are curling. You're controlling everything from that little joint movement at the base of the big toe. Again, don't try and push too much stretch through the band, try and get on the movement happening. But this should help you move and isolate that big toe and really focus on good quality movement. Okay, thank you. Next, we're going to look at some toe scrunches, towel scrunches, with your toes. So find a towel from somewhere around, put your foot on the towel at one end, and what you're going to do now is you're going to use your toes to pull the towel towards you. Don't move the foot down towards the towel, you're pulling the towel towards you and slowly building up the towel underneath your foot. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you can do things like put a water bottle on the end of it, or harder still, start looking at maybe putting a bit more weight, obviously a heavier water bottle would help, all the way through to help really strengthen that foot down at the bottom.